Okay, take 436. Just kidding. Probably only 100 takes. I'm back in my office in Colorado, and I'd like to show you more about the making of the rings. I touched on the rings in my last video. I guess you want to know the inspiration for my rings. It actually came from the movie The Irishman, which I have seen quite a few times. So what I'd like to do is take you through the process of how I learned or what help I got to design the actual ring in Blender, which is a 3D design software. How I took the design and was able to get it to 3D print situation, which can then be invested in cast so that I could actually make the ring at the casting lab in the garage. It was a lot of trial and error, a lot of mistakes, but pulled it off, and the rings came out pretty good. So that should be pretty cool. And then maybe after, I'd like to maybe explain what is the Italian retirement channel as far as I'm concerned. How did it come about? Where did it start? And what's my progress? So we'll go over that, and I hope you enjoy it. And thanks again for watching.
So, the ring here was the inspiration from The Irishman. That was my hand-drawn rendering. Eventually I went to Blender and got a little help. And Gesa originally was going to teach me how to use Blender, but after some trial and error, turned out that maybe it would be best if she just helped me design the ring more like she designed the ring and take my input. So that's what we did, and we went through quite a few back and forth processes and tried to come up with a coin and then come up with the body of the ring and some designs, and eventually we were able to come up with something pretty cool. And you can see here it had a lot of potential. So once it was designed in the 3D portion, I had to 3D print it. So I had to get up to speed with that, and that was quite a bit of trial and error.
Okay, well, we're now done with the 3D print aspect of this, and it's time to go out to the lab in the garage and start the next phase of the process. The garage, yes, it can be a dangerous place. Oh dear. There's a project waiting to happen. And here we are in the lab. Ready to start the process.
I was able to get Uncle Ted to give me some guidance and assistance in the field of jewelry making. Ted, being a former crown and bridge man, had a lot of experience with waxing up and casting. So I was able to learn quite a bit from him and slowly made progress, learned how to invest, and then eventually do a burnout and actually cast the model without burning the lab down, which was somewhat of a miracle.
You can't do it, Ted.
Who tightened this?
No one tightened it. You don't have any strength.
So we were able to finally cast successfully without killing each other. And then the long trial and error process of finishing. That was certainly fun, and learning about porosity and how metals react, how to eliminate air bubbles. It was all pretty cool, but you can see that over time I was able to make some progress, and it started to look like the finished product was actually going to be something. And as you'll see in just a second, it turned out pretty good.
Okay, let's go.
Where are we going? I guess that would be the next question. Well, now I'm going to try to explain what my channel is about. So, you've seen we made the rings. You saw the last one where we went on a trip to Italy and to New York. So I'm going to be retiring in Italy. And this channel is going to be my video journal on that process. All of the things involved, all of the trials and tribulations that have to be accomplished to make it happen. So one of the big steps to take is to make sure my health is good and I'm in the best shape I could possibly be, which is what I'm going to do now. I try to walk 5 to 7 times a week. I've changed a lot of eating habits. I'm doing a lot of things that need to be done to get me to where I'm going in the best health possible. So walking is what I'm going to be doing every day, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, 7 days a week. We'll see as weather permits. Next video, we'll talk about making smoked salmon and bacon, and I'll add some more details, fill you in some more about how things are going, try to get things a little more organized. So thank you for watching.